What if every time you looked in the mirror you saw something wrong, or flawed, or unbearable, even when everyone else sees nothing unusual at all? Welcome back, guys. Today we are diving into the world of body dysmorphic disorder, also known as BDD, a condition affecting millions of people around the world, many of whom don't even know they have it. Body dysmorphic disorder is not about vanity. It's not about being a little insecure. BDD is a mental health disorder where a person becomes obsessively preoccupied with one or more perceived flaws in their appearance. Flaws that to others are minor or completely invisible. People with BDD can spend hours a day checking mirrors, hiding parts of their body, comparing themselves to others, or avoiding social situations altogether. The thoughts are intrusive, the distress is real, and the disorder can take over someone's life. Psychologists classify BDD as part of the obsessive-compulsive related disorders because the thoughts and rituals behave a lot like OCD. So how common is BDD? Research from multiple countries show that body dysmorphic disorder is far more widespread than most people think. Large-scale global reviews estimate that BDD may affect anywhere from 1.7% to 3% of the general population. But here's the shocking part. In certain groups, the numbers explode. Studies on patients in cosmetic dermatology clinics found rates as high as 12%. And in plastic surgery settings, nearly 1 in 5% of patients show symptoms of BDD. This means many people seeking cosmetic procedures aren't trying to improve a real flaw. They're fighting a psychological battle that no surgery can ever fix. Research from Europe, the Middle East, Asia, and Latin America all show different prevalence rates, suggesting that culture plays a major role in how body dysmorphia develops, but no culture is immune. Behind these statistics are real people, and their stories are powerful. A woman in the UK named Kitty Wallace shared that although people told her she looked normal, she felt her face was disfigured. She avoided mirrors and social situations, convinced something was terribly wrong. Online communities are filled with people describing the same battle. Comments like, "I check the mirror 200 times a day," or "I can't leave the house without hiding my face," or "I feel like everybody is staring at what's wrong with me." Many say they never received a diagnosis, even after years of suffering. Some say they tried to fix themselves with makeup, filters, or even surgery, only to find the anxiety came right back. The most heartbreaking part? Many people with body dysmorphia don't like to talk about it because they believe they'll be perceived as vain. BDD is one of the most underdiagnosed mental health disorders. Instead of going to a therapist, many people go to dermatologists or cosmetic surgeons, convinced the problem is physical. But no physical change can resolve a psychological distortion. Shame also plays a large role. People with body dysmorphia often hide their symptoms or downplay their distress. And because the disorder isn't talked about enough, many doctors miss the signs. This is quite dangerous because body dysmorphia is not a small issue at all. It's linked with depression, anxiety, isolation, and even higher rates of suicidal thoughts. This is why awareness matters so deeply. On the YouTube channel ABC Science, a woman shares her story battling body dysmorphia. It's very powerful. Let's take a look.
You know, when I look in the mirror, I look at everything about my body, and I think more so my legs. Right now, even just looking in the mirror, this is very wide. It's wide, but you know, it's okay. I have to think it's fine. Like everyone's legs are wider when they sit down and big and whatnot. But yeah, I focus on that. On a bad day, it's, you know, or a bad week, it'll be every day I just like, oh God, wow, I look awful. I sort of try and keep it to myself. I never really show anyone it because I'm so ashamed of feeling this way. It's really hard. Like even just sitting next to you now, it's like, you're beautiful and tiny, and then I feel like a little elephant next to you. That's how it sort of makes me feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I mean, what is the impact of all of that on you?
Tiring, really tiring. I sort of wish that I didn't have it, so I could just live a normal life with friends and just enjoy life itself. Sorry. Something like this that consumes my mind so much is so difficult. It's just constantly there. Like, honestly, I just hate what I see. Like, I just can't stand it.
Here's the good news. Body dysmorphia is absolutely treatable. Therapies like CBT, particularly exposure-based approaches, can help people reshape the way they see themselves. Medications like SSRIs can reduce obsessive thoughts. But the first step, the most important step, is awareness. Talking about BDD, recognizing the signs, knowing that if someone hates the way they look, it doesn't always mean the problem is in their appearance. Sometimes it's the disorder whispering lies. British media icon Katie Price has a very long history of plastic surgery procedures, including over 16 breast augmentations, multiple facelifts, rhinoplasties, and various other procedures like lip fillers, Botox, and a Brazilian butt lift. She has publicly stated she is addicted to cosmetic surgery and has undergone significant transformations, which have also sparked concern among medical experts and even fans about her health. Jessica Alves has had several surgeries as well, including a nose job, which resulted in the loss of her sense of smell. Soon after that experience, she underwent surgery in Brazil to inject a gel into her arms to make them look more muscular. After that surgery, she temporarily lost the use of both of her arms. The experience led her to seek psychotherapy. In 2013, Alves was diagnosed with body dysmorphic disorder. Let's hear her story on This Morning, the YouTube channel in the British TV show. She shares her story of cosmetic surgery. Let's take a look.
Each time we talk to our next guest, she always looks a little bit different.
Yeah, we first met Jessica Alves, who was then known as Rodrigo, back in 2014, when she told us about her plans to become a human Ken doll.
Well, after dozens of cosmetic surgeries, she then announced her new ambition was to become a human Barbie. And just last week, she went under the knife for her most extreme surgery to date.
Well, she'll be telling us all about that next. But first, here's a look back at Jessica's transformation from human Ken doll to human Barbie.
37-year-old Jessica Alves has never been comfortable in her own skin. Born Rodrigo, she had her first cosmetic procedure at the age of 17, starting with a chest reduction and then a nose job. But that was only the beginning. After spending £700,000 on more than 70 surgeries, Rodrigo became known as the human Ken doll and told us many times she was ready to stop altering her appearance.
Are you planning on having further surgery?
I would like not to.
Will you ever be finished?
Well, I would like to say so, yeah.
Is there now contentment in your soul?
Yes, yeah, there is.
But the surgeries continued, and last year she announced her biggest change yet, when she revealed it wasn't Ken she identified with, it was Barbie.
Body dysmorphia affects millions around the world, often quietly, people feeling like they are alone. But no, if you're struggling, you are not alone ever. You deserve to feel at home in your body and in your mind. There is always help. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you know you are loved. Be kind to everybody, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.